Hi there, Todd with Tribble Painting. Today we're on an exterior project and we're going to take a look at caulking. What is it? Why might you need it? How do you know if you need it? And if you have a wood-sided home, chances are, and you're about to repaint, that there's some amount of caulking that will need to be done or redone prior to the paint job. Caulking is a flexible material that expands and contracts, that bridges the gap between other pieces of wood. So say where your siding meets your trim, as in this joint here between the window and the clapboard. What we look for are areas where there is no caulking or where old caulking has started to deteriorate and is peeling out. We would remove that old caulk and replace it with new. Caulking is meant to keep both moisture and insects out of your home and to eliminate drafts that might occur between the outside and the inside of your home. So it's a product that's meant to expand and contract, so it has flexibility and can move with temperature and seasons and the expansion of the wood on the exterior of your home. When you get to an area like this would be a gap that's too large for caulk. Caulk has about a half an inch where it's good for flexibility. Past that, you either need to replace, as in this board needs to be replaced, or maybe another piece of backer rod would go into a larger joint before you caulk. So caulk doesn't fix every gap, but it does half inch or below fix most of those gaps. Again, you know, areas like this where the drip edge meets the siding, that's a great place for caulking. You can see how some of the old caulk here is still intact. Sometimes it cracks and we have to fill that in, and sometimes it peels right out like it did here. Generally, you cut your caulk tube at a 45-degree angle, and it can be bigger or smaller depending on the gap you're trying to fill. And then generally we take a moist rag, wet rag, and wipe down the caulk after it's been installed, just to give it a slightly smoother look. And then once that dries, it'll have great flexibility and it'll keep moisture and insects from protruding into your home. So I hope you found this helpful, but if you have other questions about caulk or how to caulk, if you're thinking about doing it yourself, we have other videos and we'll probably put them in the link. We appreciate you watching our video, and please hit subscribe and like. It helps other people find our videos.